So, to those who don't know, Sergiy Derevyanchenko fought against Joshua Conley over at the Barclays Center in the undercard of the Danny Garcia versus Benavides fight. The fight's here on YouTube if you want to watch it on Showtime's official YouTube channel. They showed it there. But anyway, the fight was scheduled for 10 rounds. It went the whole 10 rounds, and Sergey Derevyanchenko won the fight by unanimous decision. Two judges had it in his three. All three judges had it in his favor, with two judges scoring it 99-91, and one judge having it 98-92. I was honestly getting ready for work when this fight was going on, but I think I had a good amount watch of it, and based on what I've seen of it, it looks like Sergey was the one outworking, outpunching Conley. Conley had moments here and there. So I could see you giving him 1 or 2 rounds, like how the judges had it. But in the end, it was Sergey who was landing more, throwing more, more accurate, was landing the more eye-catching punches. He rocked Conley a couple of times, if I remember correctly. I think one time towards the end of the fight, I think it was a ninth round, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Derevyanchenko is back to winning ways. He's back to winning ways, and it's a must. It was a must-win fight for him, because if Derevyanchenko lost this fight, it was honestly over for Sergey Derevyanchenko. But that was not the case. He ended up defeating Conley, who apparently has been a sparring partner for a lot of top fighters. But obviously a big opportunity for him, for Conley, but fell short. Just goes to show the levels of the sport. Even though Sergey is in his late 30s now, he's still, at least in my opinion, a top 20 guy. Now, is he ready to step in there back again against the big names at 160 pounds like Golovkin? Well, he already fought Golovkin. Maybe like Andre Mongia, Alim Hanala, Eubank Jr., Murata, Adames. Is he really ready to step up against those big names? In my opinion, maybe Murata. Maybe or Eubank, maybe those guys. But the top guys, maybe not so much. If he can't get those big fights, I mean, there's still some good fights out there. A top 15 guy, that could definitely be a good test. There's a bunch of young up and coming fighters at 160 pounds who hopefully they can make those fights happen for Sergey Derevyanchenko, because he's still a name fighter, even though he's lost 3 fights in a row prior to this win. His losing streak loses. Well, he lost 4 of his last 5 fights before this fight against Conley. But arguably won against Triple G, in my opinion. And same goes for Jacobs. That was a close fight. Most of his losses were close fights. So again, he can still fight. Or he's 36. I thought it was 37. He can still fight, and I'd like to see him in there and against some decent names. He needed this win. He needed to fight somebody that can give him a win, just to boost up his confidence again. And I'm sure after this win, Sergey is probably more confident that he still has some fight left in him. Joshua Conley suffers his 4th loss in his pro career. He had a good winning streak going on, but stepped up again and ended up losing. Looks like whenever he steps up, he ends up losing. This time did not get knocked out though, or did not get stopped. So maybe he has improved. Who knows? But yeah, it was an opportunity for Conley. He took it, and he fell short. I mean, I remember watching it, and I was like, man, this is a good effort from Conley. So in my opinion, I think he definitely gave it his all, but obviously, in the end, Sergey was a little bit too much for him. So if you saw the fight, let me know what did you think about it. Again, it's here on YouTube. You can watch it here on YouTube. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.